Hello, and thank you for choosing Orchestra's How-To series. In this video, we're going to discuss how to do an inventory revaluation in SAP Business One 2007. In order to revalue your inventory, what we need to do is go into the Inventory tab and select Inventory Transactions. Here, we'll have the option to do an inventory revaluation. Now, we have a couple options here. One, we can change the price of an item. For example, let's just choose our IBM InfoPrint 1312. And in warehouse number 1, we have a current cost of $403.02. And I can say, well, these have depreciated a little bit. They're really not worth $403.02 anymore. They're worth $350 each. Now, I need to define my increase-decrease account. This is where the offsetting entry will be put in the as an expense. So this is my increase-decrease account, and I would like to take all 13 units in stock and change their new cost to $350. I can do this. I just select Add, and voila, we're done. If we now look at the item master data for the InfoPrint 1312, we select our inventory data, and we see our 13 units in Warehouse 1 now have a new item cost of $350. Warehouse 2, however, was unaffected as we are managing our inventory by warehouse. Okay, the other option we have, so let's select New, and we have a new inventory revaluation. And we'll do our InfoPrint one more time. Instead of a price change, what we're going to do is a debit credit. And what this does is it adds a certain element of value to a specific number of quantity. Since I'm using a moving average, the quantity is not as important. In a FIFO scenario, that would be a greater issue. So I'm going to say I need to add $50 of total value. Maybe I made a mistake when I did the freight. I don't want to do a landed cost. I just want to increase the value of my inventory. And I'm going to offset that again with my increase-decrease account. So I'm going to just say add $50 inventory debit credit, and let's see what happened. Pull up our item master data again. We'll go to our InfoPrint 1312 and look at the inventory data. Our new cost is now $353.85, which is basically $50 divided by 13, and then allocated, of course, to each unit accordingly. Now that is how you would do an inventory valuation if you use a moving average element to your inventory. Now sometimes we'll encounter a situation where we're dealing with a pricing model of FIFO. In this case, we need to allocate cost on a first in, first out basis. Now what we do is if we select an item that is priced by the FIFO method, SAP automatically knows that we have FIFO layers. And it's got our date of entry, the cost of entry, and now I can go through and edit the price of that specific item, or those specific, this specific FIFO layer within the system. So this one was 325. It really should have been 345. It was a typographical error by the receiving clerk. I make the adjustment, and that single layer is now adjusted. GL increase decrease accounts are still in effect. So I hope that helps answer any questions on how you would do an inventory revaluation in SAP Business One. If you have any questions, of course, please feel free to contact us at info@orchestrateam.com or visit us on the web at www.orchestrateam.com. And finally, you can always give us a ring, 559-477-4256. We look forward to working with you and hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.